tremendous jab, does everything, a great conditioned fighter, and this is a fighter, I think, against Alfred Cole or any of the cruiserweights, he absolutely is going to wind up beating everything around.
Yeah, I remarked to Mort earlier on that, I mean, Izegwire's jab is a punishing, very punishing punch, and he uses it extremely well.
It reminds me of a Sonny Liston. I mean, Liston could break you open with a left hand, a left jab. He could knock you down, and David has knocked down fighters with left jabs.
Yeah, and
it's a cannon shot as it comes out straight and down the pike.
And you can't hit him. You can't hit him clear, except for that shot.
Milligan's.
My gosh, I mean that left jab of Izegwire's just staggered Milligan.
I think it's just a question of time, this round or the next round.
Milligan, as Ray pointed out, is having great difficulty breathing. The elevation is obviously bothering him.
I think the left hands of the nose are also bothering him.
Oh, without question. But that's why the elevation is bothering him. Chicken and egg.
There it goes. There it goes.
Yeah, Izegwire has taken totally control of this fight since basically the middle of the last round. I mean, terrific combinations here, and he's doing a real job on Milligan at this point.
You're right, Don. Izegwire is formidable looking and formidable to face in the ring, and he really has an awful lot of artillery to throw.
Yes, he does.
But I wonder what would happen to him if he's in there with a mover, especially a guy who has lateral movement.
Well, I think he backs you up. He's a smart fighter. I think he can cut off the ring very easily. I've seen him in the gym against classy fighters. This is his biggest name. He has not fought anything that's that good at this point simply because no one will get in the ring with him.
You sound like a promoter or a matchmaker.
One or the other. But I'm a very big fan of Izegwire, who I think is the best cruiserweight in the world today.
Well, I'll tell you, Milligan just threw a terrific right hand and caught Izegwire right in the chin, and he didn't move. And Izegwire is just doing a real number. He's really beating up on Milligan at this point right now, and I think you're right, Don. It's just a matter of time.
And I want to give tremendous credit also to Steve Smoger. I think he's done a great job in left wing. Absolutely fantastic. He handled the last fight.
Another good right hand by Milligan, and you got to count him because he looks like he won't be there much longer. Underneath by Izegwire.
He does it all.
Vicious body puncher.
Yeah, getting back to what you said, Don, you're absolutely right. Smoger has done a remarkable job handling all these championship fights this evening. He's really had the fighter's best interests and welfare at heart at all points.
You all right, Henry? Fine. Huh? You okay? You gonna be all right?
They're asking Milligan whether he was all right, and Milligan said, yes, I am. He must wonder, he said, is this really necessary? Do I want to do this?
Well, this is what some fighters are about.
Got some action here, Don.
Yeah.
Replay. Wow. I mean, a left hook, a left jab, and a right cross. I mean, all landing.
He pinpoints his punches, excuse me, just pinpoints his punches so beautifully. It just always seems to land.
Yeah, a punishing fighter.
I'll tell you what, I like this.
And Milligan's a tough guy.
Excuse me, Ray, I like his left hand better than I like his right, although his right ain't bad.
His right ain't bad.
That's right.
It's been a great night here, hasn't it, gentlemen?
It's been a wonderful night here in Aspen. Man, what a terrific championship triple header this has been.
And what courageous people the promoters are to undertake an adventure like this with the logistic problems, flying people in, the cost of the hotels.
Ouch. That Milligan is one tough guy. There's no question. He's taking some dandy shots here, and he's still ticking. But I don't know for how much longer now.
This has got to be this round. But he can punch. He still has that right hand.
Yes, he can. Yeah, Izegwire is doing a real smart job. When the head's not available, he'll go to the body. Nice inside work there by Izegwire.
You know, many of his punches don't even seem like they aren't even thrown 6 inches.
Yeah.
He's such a...
Well, you're right. You're right in the comparison with Sonny Liston, because he isn't a snap puncher. But he has have very heavy hands.
Very heavy hands.
Ponderous hands.
And Milligan's is a very heavy-handed fighter himself, and Milligan has had his moments in this fight, and Izegwire has done absolutely nothing with Izegwire.
Well, the interesting thing about Izegwire is that his face is so emotionless. He throws these punches and catches the punches, and he doesn't blink. He doesn't change his expression. And, of course, there isn't a mark on him. There isn't a drop of sweat or blood on him.
Oh, my.
Good uppercuts, but Milligan comes back, and he'll land a couple of nice right hands. It's just that there are not enough of them, and Izegwire won't accept them. He refuses to be discouraged.
Watch your knees, we're getting the right uppercut. Bend your knees, bend your knees, champ. Good, bring the hook in one time. 1, 2, Dave, shot. Get up, Dave, get up. Nice jab. Oh, get up. Get up. Come back, right here. Get up, Dave.
You don't have to say a whole heck of a lot here. The picture tells the tale of what's going on.
Stay there. Stay to the body. We don't like this side. Bring it. Cut right here. Cut to the body. Walking back, walking back. Get over first.
Henry's got such incredible heart.
Cut to the body, Dave.
And he's just trying to land that one thunderbolt.
Well, there's a couple of thunderbolts. And Milligan, as tough as nails, comes firing back.
No more. All right, Henry.
And this is a real mug job here at this point. I mean, Milligan is just getting beaten up.
He's getting beaten up, Ray, but the interesting thing is that he keeps coming back with some good punches.
Yes, he does.
Just at the point when you think Milligan is ready to fall, he'll come back and throw a nice right hand.
That's right. He does have his moments, and they've been few and far between, but when he has landed, they haven't done a thing to Izegwire.
No, they have.
Izegwire still standing, doesn't need his stool.
Well, I can tell you, I've seen George Foreman stand continuously for 12 rounds.
Now you got to preserve yourself from
It must be a new
Don't try
trend.
to get rid of them. You understand? Don't try to get rid of them. Protect. But keep your left hand going. Everything on the inside.
You're hearing Bobby Brown giving great instructions there.
Bobby's so good.
Everything happens off the left hand, and Izegwire has quite the left hand. Into round 5.
Get off! Get off, man. Show the hook. Bring the hook. Bring the hook. Now you get off. Bring it.
Well, it's no doubt about Izegwire's intention. He means to end that round right here.
And now there was Milligan having his moment again. But they're far and few between. And he's starting to show the wear and tear of this the first 4 rounds.
Milligan was an excellent athlete at Princeton, was a wrestling champion and a member of the football team.
Don, I'd like to, now that we have a moment, have you heard any more of Chuck Sturm from that remarkable knockout? What's the status on Chuck?
Chuck is fine. I saw him back in the dressing room right prior to David coming out for this championship fight. He's fine. He's walking around, and he's staying in Aspen for a few days, back to New Year's Eve, and he's just very, very disappointed. But health-wise, he's fantastic.
Oh, that's great.
Well, he had good reason to be disappointed because if it was actually 2 fights. He won the first fight and lost the second fight.
Yes, he did. Yes.
And it was amazing because it looked like Boyle was ready to
Was
go.
ready to go.
No legs under him, no arms, and all of a sudden he caught him with it.
The Philadelphia left hook.
Philadelphia left hook is right.
Perfect punch.
From a Philadelphia fight.
Yep, really and truly was.
It was a,
Hey, guys, watch your head. Just go down there, Dave.
Izegwire has the funniest walk. It's splay-footed. He looks like he's going out for a stroll in the park. And I'm sure that Milligan wishes that he were taking a stroll in the park. Good left hand.
Beautiful left hand, isn't it?
And Milligan lands a nice right hand as a counter.
Duck it up.
By the way, Don, what does Izegwire design?
He's a clothing designer. He,
But not the frilly stuff, right?
No. He has men and women's and factories that are sailed down to Georgetown, and some of his designs goes for as much as $1,500. Boy, Henry Stewart comes back. He's got such heart and such a good right hand. But David's not only going to be a worthy world champion, I think an international.